It's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and we're going to work on the driveway again today. Now, I've had several videos on the driveway lately, but they're all doing something different, so hopefully it's not too repetitive for you guys. Not too long ago, we put a drain line across up by the shop. We also widened out a turnaround next to the house, and we're going to install a couple more drain lines in the next month. But today, we're down at the other end of the driveway that just has some potholes in it. It needs to be graded up and repaired. Now, those potholes, as I've talked about before, I could just grab a bucket full of rock and dump in those and back drag across it, and for a day it would look like it was fixed, but that does not work at all. When you've got a hard crusted pothole and you fill it full of rock and you drive across it, especially if it rains, that all just pops back out. So to really fix the potholes, you've got to break the bottom of the pothole and the sides and bust it all up. So I'm definitely going to be using the box blade and the rippers to loosen up everything from here to the house and right in front of the driveway. But the next question is there anything else I can do to keep this from happening as much? And you know, it's probably been 6 months since I did this. It's not like it's a major problem, but I'd like to see it go longer in between needing to repair these potholes. So the next question is crowning. I walked down here with the camera to say I was going to crown the driveway a little bit like this. Just use the top and tilt to, this is an exaggeration, but just to put a little bit of crown down the middle of the driveway. But as I'm walking down it, it looks like this side is a lot lower than that side. And I can't really crown it if it's like that. Now you'll see each side of the driveway has a drop off. This road, you got ground level. The road was built up like 10 to 12 inches and then it's pretty flat across the middle, or so I thought, but it looks like it might be tilted this way. So before I can determine if I'm going to crown it or not, I need to get a level out here and see where we stand. If the original design of this was for everything to shed off in this direction, we'll probably have to stay with that. Anyway, right now I've got the backhoe on the tractor. I need to go get that taken off, get the box blade on, and get down here and see what we can do. It's been a couple of days since it rained, and I still have a little river running right here next to the driveway. And so the drainage is doing what it's supposed to do. I actually think I need to clear this out a little bit deeper and a little bit better to make that flow faster. But, I mean, it's draining water, and it's keeping that water off the driveway because the driveway is raised. So as much as I thought that this driveway had a slope this direction, it actually doesn't. According to that level, we are level across it. So I'm gonna rip all this up and then angle my box blade so that I can put a crown in the center. Trying to pack this in is fairly difficult to me. You know, I'm trying to figure out the best technique because now all of this is loose and fluffy and kind of needs packed down, but I'm also wanting to crown it. So I'm gonna make a couple passes down the middle and then angle my box blade and go down each direction trying to create that crown. We'll see how well it works. This felt like a really straightforward little project, and I mean, I guess it was, but I did have a little bit of problem trying to create a crown. because I can't get all the way to the edge with the box blade that's the same width as the tractor. And once I ripped it up all the way to the edge, I didn't have any way to push material back towards the middle. At this point, it felt like I would have benefited from having a straight blade that I could angle towards the middle that stuck out past the edge of the tractor. So maybe a 6 or even a 7 foot straight rear blade would have worked better for this. But I just kept that same angle and went down it from both directions and kept working in. And I think it came out all right, but it's not really crowned. The driveway is about 12 or 13 foot wide, and the box blade is 5.5 foot wide. I think one way to put a little bit of crown into it is to take my 7 foot wide dump trailer and just tailgate material right down the center of the driveway. So on Monday, when the rock yards reopen, I think I might go get another load of rock and just spread it down the middle. And I think that would give me more of the effect I'm looking for. I'm also still trying to decide the best way to redefine that ditch on the left side of the driveway, because water flows there, but it doesn't flow very fast. And I think it could use a little bit of a touch-up, but it's fairly steep to straddle that. I'm thinking I might try doing it with the stump bucket. Well, the good news is all the potholes are gone. The bad news is I wasn't really able to put a crown in it with this box blade. I think a wider straight blade would do a better job of trying to do that. But this is going to work for now. And I gained a little experience, learned something, fixed some potholes. I appreciate you taking time to watch. I'll put links over here to more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.